Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's is going to be a practice session of day 1 and day 2 concepts combined. So it's going to help us revise the concepts really well. In the previous video I couldn't show you all the output, so I'm here showing it. The only thing we missed was this here, if you can see this part, the title we had forgotten to write the closing tag. That's all. Rest everything was correct. And one more major important thing which you have to remember is that whatever you're writing as hashtag dash, the same thing should be written over here in the id as well. Capital, small, number, s, skills or skill, all of that should be exactly same as what you have written in the with the hashtag. That's one more thing which I have to tell you about. So I'll show you the output page as well, which I haven't shown you last time. So look, if I click on about, it's going to directly go to about. If I click, and once the link is clicked, the color is going to change from blue to slightly purplish. If I click on skills, it's going to go to my skills. Click on contact, it's going to go to my contact. And this one random image of AI engineer I have put, and my contact, and this one copyright footer. And one more thing is it works like this also, but better thing is to add paragraph tags wherever you're writing some sentences like this: thank you for visiting my page, or your code girl, all rights reserved, all of that part better to write in paragraph tag. It work, as you can see, it's working well right now also, but just telling for improvisation. If you want this code, you can check out the the comments or the description box. So but today we'll be doing new fresh 2 projects which I have in mind, which is going to be similar to what we have, which is going to be similar to what we have done itself, but different content, different project idea. Okay, just to get a hang of it. So even if you do mistakes again and again, we have to know where we're doing the mistake exactly. That's why. So the first project which I thought we'll do is my favorite hobby. Okay, continue now. I'm going to keep it very generic, not going to keep it too fancy or anything. Our main idea is to be able to design a good basic framework which we are doing right now. So let's start. As we know, it's going to begin with doc type, HTML, then HTML, we can open the head, and in that we could open the title, and in this the title is my favorite hobby. Okay, that's the title and that's the head. That's all which we need. We're done with the first part. Congratulations. Then I'm going to open the body tag. In the body tag only the header, main, footer will come. In the body tag first comes the header, under which all the navigation, all of that could be there. So first I'm going to write in the header, going to write the anchor tag, where href equals to hashtag. We need 3: about, benefits, and gallery. Okay, about, first one, and here I'm going to close it, and here I'm going to write about, and the next one is going to be the benefits, a href. You can see now it's displaying. Yesterday it wasn't displaying for reasons unknown, but today because the title thing maybe. So now it's working. Hashtag about, after about I need benefits, and here I'm going to write benefits here. That's our second anchor tag. We could as well as give some space. I think it's not taking the space. Okay, my bad. Maybe it doesn't work like that. And also before this we could also give one more header here and just write maybe my favorite hobby. Yeah, okay. And then maybe I'll just also add a break here, so that just for differentiating. I mean, it works the same that way also, but just to make it look a little more neater, I'll just do this. Then href, the last one we need is gallery, so that also let me add. You guys can watch it in 2x speed because this typing is slightly slower. And here I'll write gallery. Okay, these three href is done. Now let's come to the main. Header is also done. Now let's come to the main part. Here I want to write one paragraph about favorite hobby, and we'll make the hobby name bold, and we'll highlight one quality using EM. Okay, before that, first I want to talk about the hobby. So I'm going to use a section, and here I want the ID equals to be about, and I'll just close this and I'll open the h2 tag where I'll write about me inside this about inside the about hobby I'll write. Okay, so that will make sense, about hobby. And inside the paragraph tag I will write, say 1 to sentences, I will write generic one. My favorite hobby is, this should be bold, so I'll use strong, reading books. And since I want it as a paragraph, I will not use break here. Reading helps me gain knowledge and improve my, this one I'll write in italics, vocabulary. Okay, I think that's enough. Now this section I will end it with about. Next I want to open another section for benefits. Section ID equals benefits, and the space I exclude that. I'll then make a, you can see it coming like this. Then I'll make a separate h2 heading and write here benefits. I'll open the paragraph tag here. Again, the paragraph tag I also want to, instead of paragraph tag, let me make it as a unordered list. Then it'll be more interesting, right, to see. So unordered list, in that my listing starts. So improves vocabulary, then reduces stress, then I'll also add improves concentration. One more, I'll add one more, develops imagination. Okay, this is the benefits part, and I'll close this section. Now coming to the next section, which is the image section, the gallery section, where I will just add one image, section id equals, here I have to write gallery, and here I have to write the image. I've already copy pasted the image, but not sure if it's going to work or not, because image source equals, here I have to paste this, let's see if it has come. Yes, very good. And I have to also write alt text here, so alt equals girl reading book. So what you have to do is, image is a non-closing tag, it does not require closing tag. What you have to do is, when you search for an image, click on open in a new tab, and then whatever URL comes in that browser part, or the where you copy paste the link, share the link, that part you can just copy and paste it here. Actually the link is supposed to be quite short, I'm not able to get it in the tab. Maybe in laptop you might be able to directly copy the link of the image. Yeah, you guys can just check it out. Okay, I've added the alternate link as well, and image tag is done, and this section also is done, and this is the main part. Is done. Now in the same body itself I want the footer tag. In the footer tag I want to write a copyright part, so I'm just going to write 2026 my hobby page, all rights reserved. That's it. So my footer page also is done. You could add after every section one horizontal line as well, if you want, not compulsory obviously. We'll just see how it looks. Yeah, I mean pretty good. Okay, so that was the project, it's working well. Let's see. About is going to directly take to about hobby. Benefits, sorry, I clicked on gallery. Benefits is going to take you to benefits, and gallery is going to take you to gallery. It's working really well, and I'm happy I've completed this project as well. So if you want the source code for this, I'm just going to attach it in the comments. You guys can check it out and practice. You guys can change. Actually, the best way to learn is first, when you do it, you find the mistakes, because the first day when I tried to make a project for day 2, I was completely confused. I had replaced header in place, so I had replaced head with header, and I did not know that header, main, footer should come inside the main. It's only by trial and learning of reading again and again I understood what's the actual format. It's still very basics. We have a lot more to learn, which we will cover in the day 3 video and further videos as well. For now, I hope I've understood this. We will do one more, because definitely practicing is required. Yesterday we've done like about 46-41 minutes of learning, trial and error, all of that. So this has to come to some good use. So we'll do one more one. We quickly did it actually. I'm just going to save it. And you can see, it's going to create a new pen, and in this one our next question could be my favorite place. Okay, I will tell you more details as we go about it. First, let's start. Doc type HT. Okay, it's in script.js, my bad. Okay, I prefer to start from the scratch. I could obviously alter all of these, but I'll just start from the scratch. doc type HTML and HTML here, opening closing. Then we can get the head. Under the head we will get the title. The title is not going to be, the head part is not going to be visible to the user, as we know. And here I'm going to write my favorite place. The head part is over. Congratulations. Now let's go to the body. In the body, only don't think in the main you will have body. No, it's the other way around. There's two parts, head and body. In the body you will have header, main and footer. Okay, so here starting with the head, and the header part is completely used for navigation purposes. So here I will also write a h1 tag saying my favorite place. See, it came. And then I'm going to start. Okay, I did not add the navigation in the previous one. I missed adding navigation. Okay, you can add, I just forgot, but now I remembered. Navigation we have to use for an anchor tag. Let's see, we got final output as we expected. There was no change in it, but add. Okay, navigation and anchor tag here I'm using href here, about, attractions and visit. Okay, href, I'm not yet added the URL links. Same thing. Here it is taking you to the same part of the page. It's going to scroll and that's going to take you to the particular links website. That's it. If you wanted to open a new tag, you have to use target equals to underscore blank. That's it. Okay, href here I'm just attaching it to my same page itself. So about, and here I'm going to write about, and next is again a href equals to hash attractions, and here I will write attractions. Then next one I will write a href equals to hash visit. I'll make it small v itself, and here I'm going to write visit. We'll see, okay, when we come to that. Okay, this is the header part. Now let's go to the main part. Under the main, now I have to start making sections. First is about section, so I will just write that section id equals about small a, and in this I'm going to write a paragraph describing my favorite place. Again, it's going to be a generic answer. Whatever information I'm giving doesn't mean I actually don't read books, but I give that as my hobby. So yeah, just all of these answers I'm writing is also the NH. Is also I've searched it before, content kept. Instead of wasting time thinking what to write, I'll just write whatever the it has given me. So why to waste time? So sorry, paragraph tag, and my favorite place is Mysore Palace, and after that I'll write it is famous for its amazing for its amazing architecture and colorful lights. Okay, for now I'll just keep this much. This is about the about I'll write about, and maybe I could have added the H2 part here, and because otherwise you see directly it's coming like this. So I'll add H2 and I'll write about. So it's always convenient when you get simultaneous visuals of what you're writing. It becomes very easy to make changes about the place. Okay, now I'll just end it with a horizontal line, and I'll go to the next section. So section ID equals, next one is attractions, and then I'm going to write a H2 heading again and say attractions, and then I'm going to open an unordered list, and then I'm going to open multiple lists inside it. For the first one, I'll write beautiful architecture. The next point I'll write royal museum, and the next list I'll write evening light show. Okay, I think 3 works, and this is about the attractions. Next, this section I'll close. Here gallery is not there, but I'll add that as well. I'll also write a horizontal line, and then I'm going to write here section ID equals visit. Here I'm just going to write one line, H2 visit, and then in the paragraph tag I'll just write thank you for visiting my web page. I hope you get a chance to visit Mysore Palace and enjoy its beauty. Okay, I think I'll just add the image part before it. Okay, I'll just add the image here so that I think it'll work even without the section part. So trial and error. Image src equals, and here I'm just going to write this. Let's see if it's working. No. Oh yeah, it is. That's what you can change the width and height of it. I'll try that as well in this picture because it's extremely big. Alt equals Mysore Palace, and then also I'll write width equals 200. I don't know how much that is yet. I'll just see. See, it has come out really well now. It's become quite small. I'll just make it 400. Yeah, I prefer this. And after this image also, I'll just add a horizontal line. Okay. After visit, that is after the main section, I also want a footer section. In the footer section, I'll just write one paragraph tag, copyright 2026, travel page, all rights reserved. Now let's see our final, how it's looking. Okay, it's pretty nice, not bad. Now let's see if our link is working. About is going to take me to about the place, attraction, take me to attraction, as it is taking me to the visit. So yes, thank you so much for watching. In under 30 minutes we were able to discuss and recapture everything we have learned, almost everything I've learned in the last 2 days. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.